Well, we're back, and PAX Prime is coming to an end. Yay. I'm gonna play off some D3 while I discuss something gaming related. So, basically, in the past few days, certain dramas come up recently, mostly related to gaming journalists. That there's a deep fit corruption going on. It all started with Zoe Quinn and taking down a YouTuber's video because apparently DMCA violation. I have my own rantings aside for that, but that'll be maybe for another time. Anyway, it got taken down because Zoe's Depression Quest, which, if I may say, is a terrible game. I'm sorry, there's no redeeming quality into it. I tried to get into it, but I just could not. But that's not the point. The point is, she took that down, and then when that happened, a shitstorm went on. And later we learned Zoe's ex, because apparently she went on about how he went on, wow, fail, about that she lied a lot, and apparently the big story is that she freaking slept with some journalists, about allegedly 5 of them. I keep saying allegedly, mostly so I don't get bit my head off, because some people think it's allegedly still. Although, given all the information that was given out thanks to Internet Aristocrat, I'd say it's pretty bloody real. And that's just sad. Now, I'll reiterate, I don't care who Zoe bangs in the bedroom. What I care about is she's using that as a weapon to advance through her career, which she did, allegedly. Have sex with journalists to prop up her game called Depression Quest. What doesn't make sense, and obviously that's, ethically irresponsible. Now, there's going to be people, but it's a journalist's fault. Yes, it is, equally. Relationships are a two-way street. How's it Zoe's fault? Well, she was already in a bloody relationship, so, yeah. Sex for favors, folks. Sex for favors. And all this going around, certain websites like 4chan, Reddit, and I think there was 2 other websites I can't recall. They were talking about it, and for some reason, a lot of comments were getting deleted. Which makes you think, why the heck would you delete comments? This is censoring, so why would you... I mean, if you were trying to make it not really true, because if it really wasn't really true, you would probably, not censor it. I mean, one could also argue that it might have happened. They let it go on, but censoring just doesn't help. Making a statement might have been the better, nuanced way to do it. And so, all these so this happened, and this caused an uproar with the censoring, and thus it got more aware, and it seems gamers or people got more and more organized, so to speak, and thus, well, you gotta know the story, that word spread fast. And quite literally, shit was gonna hit the fan sooner or later. Now, what... see, the thing is, that doesn't really bother me so much. I mean, it does. Don't get me wrong. It's just the censoring just seems like really detrimental. And now I hear that, and now these articles are now doing something even stupider. Making a bunch of articles. Oh wait, Kotaku was one. Yeah, it was Kotaku that was one. Now I remember. So, on Kotaku, whoever slept with Zoe Quinn, or whoever, whatever organization they came from, I don't care where, but I just don't understand. Why would you do this? Some people already are suspicious of gaming journalism as it is, and heck, even the normal media, like CBS, Fox News, the more infamous one, MSNBC, ABC News, and much more, and CBS. They're very suspicious. So I don't even understand. Why would you do this? It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I get as an indie developer, you want your game to go up there, and although I prefer AAA titles, but still, you don't do that just to get your game ahead. There's even more clusterfuck of what actually happens. If you look up Internet Aristocrat's recent videos, that will explain that. But I've been basically going a basic summary. Basically, now they're pretty much saying death of gamers, yada yada yada, and even on Twitter, freaking Twitter, some people are blowing up, defending Zoe and the like, and others are not taking it so well. As in gamers who are probably making the threats, supposedly. Now then, what this means is folks out there that are making threats against people, but this is kind of not shocking. I mean, it should be, but it's the internet, and yeah, nature of the internet makes people jerks. So I'm not that surprised. That said, heck, even off topic again, Anita Sarkeesian has been made threats before, and all I can say is, and she tweeted about it, and I'm like, okay, first of all, you get your shit together with the threats, because you don't know if it's real. I mean, I don't like Anita Sarkeesian. I think she doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. I think she cherry picks a lot, much like freaking freaking I went off topic again, and I lost my place. Yep, I lost topic. Anyway, oh yeah, like, I don't care. I would, if someone threatened my life, I would be calling the cops right away. And as a future reference to making threats to anybody you disagree with in gaming, don't do that. That's just stupid. It helps nothing, and you further the stereotype of gamers. What makes it worse is you're giving ammo to Anita Sarkeesian and Zoe Quinn that, were oppressive jerks and assholes. But that is simply not true. And social justice warriors from Tumblr and even Twitter are going all on about this. Heck, some other people just, they start broad stroking all gamers as being jerks, which not true. Most of us in this situation that's erupting, well, we've been behaving ourselves. I know I have. It's just, you can't just cherry pick certain people that threats at you and think, oh, these gamers are obviously threatening terrorist stuff, yada yada yada. No, you're just picking certain examples that you know will further your argument instead of actually looking at everything. It's stupid and it's an unfair generalization to make. And you know how people don't like make generalizations and such? One would think you wouldn't do it. It's like, seriously? It's like, I don't understand. Why would you do this? Why? And even supposedly Zoe Quinn got made a threat. And all I had to say was, I'm sorry, Zoe Quinn, that you were threatened. However, that doesn't, you were not removed from blame of what you did. Nor are the journalists. Heck, speaking of journalists, now the whole gamer title is dying, blah blah blah, yada yada. No, it's not. This is just really stupid, I don't know, defensive maneuvers by the gaming industry. I don't get it. I really am trying to understand. It just boggles the mind. It's actually one of the stupidest things I've ever comprehended. And I can't even comprehend it. It's like, why would you do this? This is like freaking, I don't know. I mean, the only reason I know about it is because I watch some people's videos, and I'm kind of glad I know. Because this is bad. I mean, this might not affect certain gaming companies that make awesome games, but it's certainly something to note. And you know, heck, I think the guy called Devin Fariasi even made a certain Twitter, or someone did, that, he apparently said, haha, he respected ISIS more than us. Okay, seriously? Comparing us to terrorists, joke or not? I don't care if it's a joke, but ISIS actually kills people. We don't. I mean, not the more reasonable gamers, not the ones that don't make threats. No, we don't do this. I mean, why would you even say that? Yeah, that's like one of the stupidest things I have heard. And again, broad stroking. I mean, I don't even know how people can get away with this. Honestly, if I was the employer and I heard that, I would have fired the guy who said it. I would. You don't post that stuff. It goes really bad. Gamers don't kill people. Maybe those that make threats might, but that's really up to debate, so I really couldn't tell you. But the point is, it's really stupid, all this shit and pile of dirt that just come out. It's like they're just going for one last hurrah, dump all the dirt into the ocean, and we're all there to see it. So I just have to ask, what's the freaking point of all this? What's the win? What's the objective here? It just seems so stupid. I should probably stop trying to understand it because I'm totally against it. And the latest Internet Aristocrats video even says they seem to be much more connected to this, and even Anita Arkeesian is possibly connected to it. I hate conspiracy theories, but the fact that all this shit just keeps getting dumped, it's really bad. And social justice warriors getting in on this, I'm sorry, but you have no place in this. You have no place in this debate. This isn't about women anymore, or how they're depicted in video games, and that is a separate argument altogether. It's Zoe Quinn just went to fall on their defense, and the neo-feminists, they shouldn't even be involved. But of course, it seems they'll just get involved whatever they want. And I'm getting quite sick of it. They have no place in the debate, and quite honestly, them defending all this and then even doing the same stuff Anita Sarkeesian and Zoe Quinn are, broad stroking and the like, and going, not liking men, and yada yada yada, the terminology if you go to Tumblr. I mean, really, what the heck is up with this? Why? It's just a clusterfuck. I don't get it. And to be honest, I hope any gaming journalist out in the gaming journalism area was actually honest, although I really doubt it now. If there's any honest one, I'd say my message is get out of there while you still can, because you're in the middle of a shitstorm, and I wouldn't want to be caught in it. And to be honest, Zoe Quinn was just a catalyst to all of this. Although, at this point, it would be better if she just stopped. I know there's more detail to this whole debacle, but I can't remember everything off the top of my head. So, it's really difficult for me to remember. Anyway, I just found this really... I wanted to say it, if it can be heard. And I find this disgusting. This shouldn't be happening. At all. Heck, even Total Biscuit got kind of involved because, yeah. And I think other people high up should be saying about this too. These guys need to learn their place about true ethics. I mean, I don't want them to, have their lives ruined, although they definitely need to be punished. These guys involved need to be punished. I wouldn't want to ruin their lives, because I'm not into that. I don't want to sink to their level. Although I don't think they've ruined people's lives. Definitely screwed stuff up, that's for sure. And being very anti-consumer, as some would say. So, it's like, holy shitballs. It's just, really. And the way how they act, so self-righteous, it's like, oh, really? I mean, I've known to be self-righteous, believe me, I have. But you just can't. There's a time to be self-righteous, and they aren't in a position. Neither are these neo-feminist social justice warriors. They're not in a position to be self-righteous. They are in the wrong place. This nonsense needs to be called out and stopped. Hopefully it never happens again. Gamergate indeed. I have no idea how long this will last, but honestly, better it happen now than later. We deserve better. Every gamer deserves much better. Now then, any threats made against any gamer, developer, be they shady or not, no doxing, no personal harm or threats, no matter how scummy they are. They don't deserve it. It doesn't do anything other than make us look like jerks. It doesn't do anything. It just doesn't. So when you're discussing this, again, if I can be heard, I hope we can continue forward being civil and being better than the gaming journalists that are hating on us so much. We need to be better than this. We can't be raging neckbeards. We need to be better than this. We must be better than this. It's not right. Gaming is a big, amazing thing, and we cannot give them ammo anymore. We simply cannot. So if you are being rude on Twitter, Tumblr, or whatever, just stop. No more ammo for these people. No more. Enough is enough. It's bad enough YouTube has its controversies and the like related to gaming. And gaming having so many little controversies and stuff. But this is just worse. This has to end quick. And I prefer it end quick. And hopefully anybody who is actually repentant involved in all this, and I really doubt it since they seem to be all in bed with each other. I hope they repent. It is better that way. But I really doubt it, but we shall see. I check Internet Aristocrats videos and Mundane Matt to find more concrete information. So I hope that this voice was successful and efficient enough and entertaining, and I hope to do more of this as life continues and gaming continues to grow. This is Eternal Hero, Elrond. Thank you for your time, and have a nice day, night, and afternoon. Thank you, and farewell for now. Farewell.